Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
It's a timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. Bronx making a switch here. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Now here's Simmons. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Gilmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's McGrady. Back to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Takes a three. Out left to the wing. Fall. Goes up with it again. And it's denied. They recover it. Clock at 6. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one drops.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Fall. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. McGrady.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's blocked. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Pass to McGrady. Porzingis with the ball. There's McGrady. The good-looking shot from the wing. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Fires the three. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Bronx shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, McGrady.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
To the inside. Here's Gilmore. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
McGrady. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Trailing by 2. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For the Bronx, they shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. McGrady outside. Hits it from three-point range. McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Ilgauskas up top. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, New York with the triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's McGrady. And again, New York with the triple.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Screen by Porzingis. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York leads by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Timeout called, the Bronx. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Ilgauskas. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he banks in the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
It's stolen by McGrady. From deep. Bronx grabs the miss.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Thompson throws it down.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Fall. Five to shoot. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Cans it from downtown. McGrady's got 17 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more. Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Jordan. He takes it in.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's McGrady. Thompson with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
I love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
To the paint. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ilgauskas. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Stolen by Gay. And stolen by Simmons. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. New York, no good that time either. The Bronx trails by 3. Jordan outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Simmons. There's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, with how well Ben Simmons puts it on the deck and gets to the cup, you can forget he's 6'11". This is the very definition of a point forward.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. First free throw is good.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it and still explosive at attacking the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And with his combination of speed and strength, Robinson is devastating off the drive, and a little contact is not going to slow him down.
Gilmore. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilmore's got 11 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Nedolicki. It's blocked. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Back to Kirilenko. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Timeout called, the Bronx. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's Kirilenko on the wing, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Here's Kirilenko. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Simmons. Over in the quarter, Porzingis gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 6. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Simmons going inside.
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
Pass to Gilmore. Lets it go from deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there. Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. New York leading by 5. Now, here is McGrady. 17 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Good on both. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
That's just sloppy. Yeah, I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Ilgauskas. That one misses. Isaac with some nice D. The Bronx trails by 7. Down low. Here's Fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Inside. It's blocked. McGrady left side. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Unseld.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he recovers it. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Gilmore. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Just 5 to shoot. Bronx needs to get off a shot here.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Simmons. Count that bucket. Simmons got 8 points.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And so here is New York after the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. Simmons feeling it out a bit. New York needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .35 seconds left in the third. McGrady. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. New York leading by 5. Screen by Porzingis. The shot. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. New York leads by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timeout called, the Bronx. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Bronx's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. And Fall gets it to go. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size. Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's McGrady. Nailed from three-point land. McGrady's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Simmons. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Simmons. 5 on the clock. Pass to McGrady. The three. Bronx grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Outside, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three-point range. McGrady's got 25 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Porzingis. To the paint. There's the steal. That's tipped. Jordan with it. Now McGrady defending. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. But one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's McGrady. Puts up a three.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. Just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. Count it!
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three. Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by two. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Timeout called, the Bronx. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Here's McGrady. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed.